What is going on, guys? We are back for episode number 6 of our Pokemon Firered Chesslock. In the last episode, you guys, we defeated Lieutenant Surge, and we are on our way to Rock Tunnel. But, of course, we have a little bit of thing to address here, okay? So, we are going to have our Rattata in our party right now, although, Farfetch'd is the actual team member on the squad. I just need cut to get through Route 9, and then we should be fine to go. I see no reason to really fight any of these people, though, so we're just gonna kind of, like, dip around here. We're just gonna kind of dip around. We do have to get to level 29 is the level cap that we have to get to. But we have quite a ways to go, so I don't want to be fighting trainers and you know, running out of levels that we can use. So we're just gonna kind of chill out. We have a few encounters that we can pick up. I have a few more shots at an Ekans if I want to try and get something done that way. And yeah, right away, we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna leave with the Rook because I would like to get it evolved. So we'll kind of just vibe out, hang out here, and do this. So since I'm an Oddish, that seems like a night switch. So a bit of a poor lead to start, but it's fine. Sleep powder, so we have to get through this. Yeah, 3 turns, and okay, we make it. Okay, so it didn't do anything other than just lower my evasiveness, which is fine. If you have anything that is a threat, I guess it's a threat, but Bellsprout, not really a threat to me, so let's just keep rolling here with the Knight. And of course, guys, as always, make sure to like, grab ready. And then, yeah, really, this is just a long, another tunnel episode, really. So I'm hoping that we can make it to Lavender Town today. Lavender Town is a goal. Potentially even get the encounters in Lavender Town and then figure it out from there. I don't think it's worth trying to fish for encounters until we can actually get a good rod and figure some things out that way. Okay, so we got rid of through Alicia. Is there any reason down here? Oh, Aerial Ace. Yup. Aerial Ace, real important. I think I can dodge you. Oh, I should have kept going. Okay, well, I messed that one up. So we're gonna Magnitude here after doing 1,000,000 damage. Okay, shouldn't have had a speed up button on that for that. Honestly, should have done that. I should not have allowed myself to get low kicked by a Mankey or by a Chop. Holy. Okay, so we have the evolution though. We have Graveler. Graveler is gonna give me a lot more defensive boost, and that's a really big deal. Because yeah, I really need this defense boost here. No word of a lie, no word of a lie. Need that defense boost. 390 as its base total now. And definitely makes it like our absolute thickest wall. So definitely need that. Definitely get the attack boost as well. It's still really slow though, but Graveler, at the very least, 61 physical defense is pretty high up. Yeah, like it's literally 20 more than the next highest. And I don't think the HP stats are all that different. So that's a really, really big one. So that's enough evolution there that we really needed. Pidgeot doesn't evolve to level 36, so there's not really a ton of value. I guess we just get the King going. I mean, I guess we're not really using the Rook much after anyway. So I guess it's fine. Let's Growlithe? Rock Throw. Charmander? Rock Throw. Okay. Bug Guy? I feel like I can just run through you as well. You have a Beedrill. So, bye. 26 for you. And yeah. Okay. So, encounter here on Route 9. Is there anything worth it here? I have no idea. It would be nice if there was something worth it. Okay, another Ekans. Without Intimidate. So we're gonna run from this again because there is another opportunity for an Ekans later on that and might actually someday be Intimidate, but I definitely don't want to have the other one. I just don't think that it's worth it. So we're just gonna continue along here. We're just gonna continue along. I did buy rare repels, so we do actually have like a way through this now. Okay. So Route 9's a bust. I just don't think there's any real reason to have an Ekans unless it has Intimidate, because we already have an Oddish. Like, we already handle the poison type coverage with both our king and a pawn. So you have to have some sort of other level of versatility for me. Otherwise, it's just not. Okay. This Caterpie is going to also get rock throwed away. I'm just literally going to just skip it. No reason to fight you. Another Chesto Berry, so we can start using... okay, Route 10. Route 10 might have something different, maybe? Possibly? Hopefully? Route 10, give me something. Route 10 is going to show up with the Spearow. That is a Dupe's Claw, so let's skip that one. I think it's possible to get a Voltorb. Ask me, shall receive. Okay, so Voltorb is actually really, really strong here. I think Voltorb makes a ton of sense as potentially a Bishop for us. I think it makes a ton of sense as a Bishop. The reason that I think it makes sense as a Bishop is that I'm gonna just go for Thunderbolt and Shockwave, right? Like, those are the only two moves that I'm really gonna go for. I have whatever setup move I want. Light Screen Reflect would actually be really good. But the whole idea here is that this is one of the fastest Pokemon in the game that hits relatively hard, and that speed is super valuable. So I think we're gonna go with this Voltorb. I think it's gonna be our Bishop, and we're gonna have a good time. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So let's hide that. Voltorb is the encounter here, and we're gonna make it a Bishop, which is very, very nice. I want Thunderbolt. I need the power, so... or Thunder, whatever we happen to go for. I guess in theory, too, I could do Lock On and try to actually, like, just smack somebody up with, Zap Cannon or something. But I don't think I need to do all that. So we have our Voltorb, which is our nice little Bishop. Give a nickname. Yep, are going to be a Bishop. Oh, Bishop. So we have a Bishop now, which is really, really good. I don't think there's any reason to not just be super stoked that's on the team. Calm Nature. I think that actually lowers... man, I think that actually lowers special attack, but it's okay. Soundproof, so we avoid sound-based moves, which I'm fine with. We don't really have a good moveset, but maybe we can pick one up. Maybe we can pick one up. I think I can get to level 25 right now and be totally fine. So we'll just keep rocking out with that, honestly. Everstone? 20 kinds of Pokemon. Okay, we're just gonna get this. We're gonna add maybe, like, what, 10? 10 rare candies. We'll get this onto... what level does Voltorb evolve at, though? That's a real question. We can go to, like, 20... Spark? Oh, I could really use a move, so yeah, Spark works for me. 22, 23, 24, 25... we'll go to 26? Sure. Okay, so 26 is here, so we are now leveled up and ready to go with a Voltorb here. Calm Nature. 63 speed, so just as fast as our, Golem has defense, which is really, really cool. So that actually gives us some nice versatility. We're just missing like a water type, and I would love our entire team. So hopefully we find something though. Like we're gonna have to fish for some things at some point, but I'm gonna use the city encounters to kind of do that so that I can kind of like avoid things. Okay, so with that, honestly, let's just, I would use our new little guy, but we can't really because we can't really do it because we're a little bit. Oh, I could put Flash on. Flash is another move that's really, really good. I could Thunder Wave Flash, and then I can lower. Do I want Flash like this, though? I guess I'm okay with it. I don't really need it. Maybe there's a world where I remove it. Wait, does Voltorb... Electrode... Do you learn Light Screen and Reflect in Generation 3? You do learn Light Screen. You don't learn Reflect. Okay, you don't learn Reflect. So I can do Thunder Wave. Actually, just kidding. You don't even learn Thunder Wave. Does not learn Thunder Wave. That's crazy. Okay, so without Thunder Wave, what do? We have Light Screen. We have Flash. Spark is the only move we get by level up. I'm going to replace that with Thunderbolt and Shockwave. Guess that's fine. Guess that's fine. Live our life. Live our life. Oh, I didn't even get rid of that screen. My bad. My bad. Okay, we're going to get rid of Sonic Boom. Add Flash. I already have Shockwave. Do I just teach it now? I think I can wait. I don't think I need to do that. Same thing with Aerial Ace. Like, I'd rather save it in case we need it for the Elite Four somewhere and something goes down. I think that's what I'd rather do. Okay, we'll Flash here, open everything up. So now we can see. We do have an encounter here in Rock Tunnel as well. I did forget about that. So if we get something really cool, it would be a great encounter. We get a Geodude. That's dupes. I'm not sure how many things in here are dupes claws actually, so I probably need to be somewhat another Geodude. Zubat's probably what we're gonna get, right? Cubone, Razor Leaf, Cubone. Oh yeah, Razor Leaf. Slowpoke can't be living those hits. Our king has to smarten up with that. Okay, so we still need an encounter. Zubat. Okay, this is a male Zubat. So flying type is interesting. Poison flying though, is that really necessary? Is Goldbat gonna do anything? I do have the national deck, so I can actually get a Crobat if it is friendly enough. The problem is it good enough? And I just don't think it is, not in this generation. I don't think it is in this generation. I think it's definitely defensive enough, but I don't think it's offensively inclined enough. Adding the flying typing is cool, but it's a male. I mean, I guess you could be another pawn, but I don't think you're beating a gym leader on your own without an evolution help. You are resistance, though. I could do double bishop off of a Voltorb and a thing, and then they would have totally opposite weaknesses. Nah, I just don't think you're worth it. I don't think you're worth it. I think it was possible to get a Kangaskhan or a Cubone in here, but I think it's a really rare encounter. So I'm good with just moving on here. So we're gonna use this Propel. We're gonna get out of here. Yeah, I guess we just use the king and get all the way to level 29 with it. Another Slowpoke, Razor Leaf again. So we get through that. A revive, can't use that. This is a Charmander, right? That's up here. Charmander. We go to the Rook here. Don't often come here, but I will battle you. Okay. Oh, it's an oddish. Okay. Okay. We'll go to the knight. Fine. Just misreading the room. It's okay. And poison. Okay, we gust here. We get this out. I do have antidotes with me, so we don't have to go back. Now, the real question that I have to ask is, we're gonna get to Lavender Town. We're gonna end up in Lavender Tower, right? It's like a 90% chance that we end up with a Ghastly. Do I think that I'm gonna want Ghastly in this team? And what am I switching it out with? What am I doing? Another trait evolution that potentially, you know... If we're saying it's okay for Golem, I don't see why we wouldn't say it's okay for Gengar. We could Shockwave with it, we could Psychic with it, we could really do some real work with it. The question is, what slot does that take? It could be a Queen. I think it's probably a Bishop. No, it can't be a Bishop. It needs to be a Queen. Or I start playing with the idea of it being Knight. I'd have two Levitate users as Knights. Because it can't be a Ghastly. I know it can't. It could be a Rook, but I think all the moves have secondary effects, which is the problem with it, right? So it can't be a Rook for that reason, but it can be pretty much anything else. But I could Shockwave and not Thunderbolt. I could... Oh, this is a... This Pokemon's a bit of a problem, actually. Gust. Okay, you're doing a lot of damage, actually. You need to chill, bro. Razor Leaf. Get about. Okay. So... Yeah, I don't think there's a way that we can skip a Haunter or even a Gengar. I don't think there's a way we can skip that. I think we gotta try to at least add that to the team if we can. If it's female, perfect. Because if it's female, then I can make it a Queen. And then we don't have any issues. I can probably skip some of these battles. I don't think I can skip them. Okay. We're here. Geodude versus... Magnitude. Magnitude 7. Okay, we rock through the rest of this. Perfect. Yeah, I don't need to fight everybody. That's something that I definitely don't need to do in here. There is a trainer down there. Guess I just fight the one. Okay. Another Geodude. Did not mean to rock throw. Magnitude 6. Get it about. Geodude. Magnitude 7. Get it about. Geodude. Magnitude... Whatever. Get it about. Machop here at the end, though. We go to the Knight. Seismic Toss to do 19 damage. Okay. Okay, get it about. So, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. 28 for the Rook. You are one level away from being level capped, though. So I do need to be a little careful, though. I don't think there's really too much that Graveler needs to take out from the rest of the way through. I guess there is some poison people down, like, way by Celadon City, but I can even dodge some of them, too. Let's get the king up, I guess. Let's get the king up. Okay. Escape rope here. I think I can dodge this dude and just go. I think it's possible to dodge this dude and go. It is. Okay. You teach Rock Slide. I know there's someone who teaches Rock Slide in here, right? Okay, so I have to fight this. That's fine. But Rock Slide's interesting. Rock Slide's interesting. I can teach Rock... Oh, no, I can't teach Rock Slide to Golem because... I can't teach Rock Slide to Golem. Right. You know what, Bishop? It's your time. Never mind, just kidding. It's not your time. Okay, we're going to Hyper Fang here and quick attack for the W. This little pawn does get some work in. However, you can chill. Bye-bye. Okay, max. Oh. That hell. Okay. So, the rest of the way here. Yeah, you teach Rock Slide. I have to come back for you, though. I can't just have you be someone right now. I don't have anybody in the party that benefits from it enough. Okay. The king is going to get to level 27. Potentially we can get to level 28 before we get out of this cave. But again, I would also like to not use up all of the experience possible. But I don't think I ever have to come back in this cave unless I want to go get rocks. So I'm not too upset about it. Okay, a Grappler here. Come on, you train against your buddy Grappler. There you go. Super effective. Get it about. Okay. Out muscles. Yep. There is another dude here. We can dodge. Can I dodge all of the trainers here? I can dodge some. Oh, I can dodge them all. Oh my goodness. Okay. So that gets us out of the cave, relatively unscathed. A pearl I will gladly accept. Oh, I have to fight this girl though. Okay. That's fine. We have to fight one person at the end of all of it. I'm okay. 3 Pokemon has me out. Okay. This should be light work. Should be light work. Doesn't pick up a... Okay. We're missing KOs by, like, the smallest of margins. Okay. Not... Pidgey. Need to switch. Bishop. Oh my... Can you please stop? Okay. Get this up. Okay. So, both times that we tried to bring in our Bishop, it has been whirlwinded away within seconds. Okay, gust this thing. We're 5 levels up on it. There we go. Knock it out. Thank you. Okay, 26 for our knight. I do have to make sure that this one stays the lowest level, though. Although I think if I'm going to end up using Farfetch'd, I might not even need to worry about what I'm doing with Pidgeotto here, but... Right. There's 2 there. Don't care about the Knobberry. Dodge you, though. Okay, so now we're here in Lavender Town. I can get an encounter from there, but I can't do it until... Right, I can't do it until I get... Well, there is a rival fight here, though. I could do the rival fight. But let's actually wait on all of it. I don't need to worry about all of it. So Route 8 here. Skip you. But if I skip you, I think I have to fight you. Just Razor Leaf this. Oh, we fell asleep. I think Double Slap does more when you're asleep, right? Oh no, it's... Okay, we get through it. 28. Okay, so next level we evolve, so or not evolve, but we are level capped, so our king is pretty well capped out here. But we do have Route 8 that we can get an encounter. So let's try to pick up this Route 8 encounter before we can maybe even pick up Route 10, is it? So I believe this is an opportunity for an Ekans or a... I believe this is Ekans or Growlithe here. It is Growlithe. Level 16. Has Flash Fire instead of Intimidate. So once again, We are getting completely shafted. Route 7 is the one that's right by, and it's a guarantee encounter. I guess I give up on Route 8 here. I guess I give up on Route 8. Yeah, I think I give up on this one because I want to try to get the Intimidate one. Fire types aren't super valuable in this particular region, so I may as well try to go for what's going to give me an advantage. Okay, let's get out of here. Should be able to just run around here pretty safely. Yeah, so we can run down here and get away from everything. So I will do this. Run down here real quick. Okay. So underground path brings us to Route 7. This is another guarantee of a Growlithe. So I would like this to be one that has it Intimidate. Okay, Meowth is a dupe. Meowth is a dupe. Meowth is a dupe. Dupe. Another Meowth. Okay. Obviously, Growlithe is the rare encounter here. I understand that. Oddish is also a dupe. You know, I didn't actually plan for this to be the only encounter here, but it is, and I really do appreciate it. Okay, Growlithe here, please. Level 20. Has Intimidate. Perfect. Okay. So with Intimidate, I'm going to Sleep Powder here first. I'm going to Leech Seed. It roared me out. Okay, well, we lost that as well. Okay. I didn't think you were going to wake up right away. That's really unfortunate. So hide that encounter. We just lost our fire type, potentially. I didn't really need it. We do have Farfetch'd, but the other conversation here is the real encounter that I would like to get here. And I'm going to need to actually finagle this a little bit. Hold up a minute. I need to go in here and I need to get the coin cake. What we need to go buy is an Abra. What we need to go buy is an Abra. Now, before we do this, 20 coins, I will gladly accept. Coins, gladly accept. Coins, gladly accept. How much do I need for Abra? I know I don't need a lot. I just need a little bit. Abra is going to end up being our encounter here rather than Eevee. Because I'm just going to pick one. I'm not going to pick multiple things. I'm not going to take gift Pokemon as my encounter. So, with that being the case, Abras I can trade for a Mr. Mime. And Mr. Mime seems like a really cool encounter for me. Do I know if this Mr. Mime... I mean, it's Mr. Mime, right? It's going to be a male. Like, we know that's going to be Mr. Mime. Generation 3, Pokemon Firered. For a male Mr. Mime, yeah. Yeah. So I'm trading Abra for Mr. Mime. I like that trade. I think that trade is really, really strong for us anyways. So if we go to Celadon City, we buy an Abra. It's going to be male, so I need to figure out what I want in terms of Pokemon. So we have a Bishop that is a electric type. I can't do Rook. I probably can't commit tonight. I could maybe make it another pawn. No, I can't make it a pawn because then it's a... I mean, it's a pawn regardless, right? Because it is... Yeah, it's a pawn regardless because... I need the move power. Yeah, it's a pawn. I don't want to waste all my pawns on this, but this is what we're doing. Because it can't be a rook. I'm going to need both for the Elite Four. Both Voltorb and a Mr. Mime if we're doing this. The other option is to go Eevee and we go Vaporeon, and then Vaporeon just surfs everything. I won't be able to Ice Beam, though, because Ice Beam... Wait. Vaporeon, if I go Generation 3 Vaporeon, does Aurora Beam have a secondary effect? A 10% chance to lower the target's attack stat. I can't use it if it's a Rook. So if I can't use my Rook for ice moves, I can only use it as another Bishop. I'm still in the same problem though, but then I have to get a female Eevee. And that's actually really hard to get a female Eevee. I think it's like 15% or something like 12.5% chance. Banking on a 12.5% chance for an Eevee is rough. Really rough, actually. So I guess the other question is then, if we're not going to do that, either way, somewhere I need to figure out a water type that's going to be fine, though, in the Elite Four. And I don't know if we're going to find that if I can't go for Ice Beam Surf. So maybe I did mess up making Voltorb a Bishop. Potentially. Scyther's pretty strong as well, but Scyther... Yeah, I think we just go with Mr. Mime and we just take... Yeah. Okay. So I need to just accept that Mr. Mime is going to be the way that we go. Vaporeon would be nice, though. I don't have to actually, like, do anything about it. I am gifted a Lapras, though. That Lapras has to be a Bishop, too. I can't make it... I can't let it not be a Bishop. That's tough. I didn't realize that Aurora Beam... Is there any other water moves? Or ice moves? Or anything? Because we have to be able to do something. Aurora Beam is also 65 power, too. It also means that I can't use it. Oh, wait. Generation 3, though. Generation 3. 65 power. Ice Beam's 95. Blizzard's 120. There's no other moves. What about Lapras? It's Sheer Cold. Okay, so Sheer Cold, that doesn't do it for me. What about a Dugong? But then I'm banking on a Dugong for an encounter, like, really late game. Like, that's also challenging. Icy Wind, Aurora Beam. So there isn't an ice move that I can use if I can't have secondary effect. So I'm deciding between Voltorb, Lapras, Vaporeon. Oh, you know what is interesting though? Vaporeon plus... Stat. Vaporeon plus... And this is the game that we got into last time, but Vaporeon plus Graveler or Golem would give us pretty good special wall and physical wall. So it is an option. It is certainly an option. The only problem is that I won't learn moves forever. Dratini, Dragonite. I mean, it's really, you're going for Dragon Claw and Dratini. Okay. Dragonite. In this generation, what do you got for me? Wing Attack, Outrage. You don't actually learn... You only learn Dragon Dance by breeding. Okay, so that one doesn't work either. Yeah, I guess we're kind of just in a pickle with it. If we're in that situation, though, Psychic types are generally king in this region. It's really hard to sit here and say that I wouldn't want... Because I could potentially get Zapdos and replace Voltorb as a bishop. So I guess maybe I go Knight? So Mr. Mime... in Generation 3... And I know this is taking up a little bit of the end of the episode here, but... Base stats, Mr. Mime. 100 attack, 120 special attack. Special defense, sorry. And special attack. So... Still a special wall. Generation 3. This thing should get barrier at level 1 and be a real menace. Does get Light Screen Reflect. I mean, this is such a good bishop too, though. Such a good bishop. Magical Leaf. I could use Confusion and Magical Leaf. I can't use Psychic, though. Yeah. Painful. Painful, painful, painful. Is there anybody... And that's going for a Knight, right? That's replacing Pidgeotto. I think that's probably what we do, is we use Confusion and Magical Leaf with Light Screen Reflect, and we replace Pidgeotto. I could Calm Mind. You get Thunderbolt, though. What if I just Thunderbolted? What if I just Psychic Thunderbolt, Calm Mind? What if I just did that with Substitute? Or Baton Pass. Because then that does replace Voltorb better. But then I still Pidgeot. So... Okay, Mr. Mime is gonna be a Knight. That's what we're gonna do. Mr. Mime is gonna be a Knight. So what I need to do is I need to buy my way through. We need to get to 80. Okay, we have 200. We have 200. Now we're gonna go buy this Abra. Abra for 200, please. You are going to be... You're a female, though. Oh my goodness. You're a female. That changes so much. You're the queen. You're the queen of the team. You might just be the queen of the team. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Alakazam is maybe better because it's faster, hits harder, gets recovered. Yeah, you're the queen. You're the queen of the team. I was gonna change for Mr. Mime. No more. The queen is here. Our little level 9 Abra. Unbelievable. Okay, so we get a queen. So we have a full team now, actually. That's pretty good. We have a full team now. With a team that I'm relatively happy with. I think we could use another rook that could potentially do some different things. We could still use another knight that could potentially do some other things. And it's still use another bishop that can potentially use some different things. But we only have one of each of these. But they're all pretty good against the Elite Four. I really can't complain about it. We might not have ice, but we have rock. Pretty solid overall. And then we have 2 pawns already that are promoted. Yeah, this is shaping out to be something different than I thought it was going to be. So what we're going to do is we're going to wrap today's episode right here. So thanks so much for watching. Click like the video, subscribe if you really liked it, and let me know if you would change anything about the team. Again, I think that an Alakazam, a Golem, is going to be real strong here. Real strong. There's even a world where we replace the Bishop with a Gengar. Because you can still learn Thunderbolt that way. It's definitely a possibility, because we don't need Psychic, right? So, in theory, we could find some moves for this Gengar to have that doesn't require us. Yeah, that's a threat. So honestly, and the speed on Bishop, oh, yeah, we have some good options here. Some good options. I'm very excited. But again, let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys